Right, and good evening again, everyone. And it's the last weekend in September, and winter is upon us because I've lit the Arga today. So that's it now. That'll be lit till about April, and it's raining. So there we go. Right, we've got loads of people tonight. Loads. So I'll start off usually start off with something lively. Steve Earle's song, which always gets a smile from Andrew P. This one is about an American airman who was over here in the Second World War. That's how it starts off, and it finishes off with a bloke who's just got back from Vietnam, and nobody seemed to want to know him because they haven't done too well over there. So, Johnny Come Lately. I'm plugged. Sorry, I didn't think I was plugged in then. I'm an American boy, I've come a long way. I was born and bred in the USA. Listen up close, I've got something to say. Boys, I'm buying this round. It took a little while, but we're in this fight. Ain't going home till I've done what's right. Gonna drink Camden Town dry tonight if I have to spend my last pound. When I first got to London, it was pouring down rain. Met a little girl in the field canteen. Painted a name on the nose of my plane. 6 more missions, I'm gone. If I could stay, she said that I might. My warden came round crying, turn out the light. Death raining down from the London night. We made love till dawn. When Johnny Come Lately comes marching home, chest full of medals and a GI loan, they'll be waiting at the station down to San Antone. When Johnny comes marching home. Was a pretty good ship. She took a round coming across the channel last trip. I was thinking about my lady and letting her rip. Always got me through so far. You can ship me all over this great big world. We never found nothing like my North End girl. Taking her home with one day soon. Soon as we win this war. When Johnny Come Lately comes marching home, chest full of medals and a GI loan, they'll be waiting at the station down in San Antone. Johnny comes marching home. Sing about London when the boots was on. How he married Grandma and took her back home, a hero throughout his land. Standing on the runway in San Diego, got triple purple hearts when I move a little slow. There's nobody here, maybe nobody knows about a place called Vietnam. When Johnny Come Lately comes marching home, chest full of medals and a GI loan, they'll be waiting at the station down to San Antone. Johnny comes marching home.
Say more!
You're going to get more where they wanted to not. Right, that warmed the fingers up. Let's have a quick slug. It was my daughter's birthday today. 44.
And my daughter's birthday today.
I bet she's not bloody 44, is she?
I've got one of them who's 44. Now she was 30.
It's depressing when your kids start becoming middle-aged.
I know.
Oh, it really is. Right, this was... I've forgotten who wrote this now. Loudon Wainwright the Third, I think.
I've got a grandson old enough to drink.
This is about the most difficult conversation you can have in your life. I've still got a good relationship with my daughter, despite the efforts of her mother to poison her against me. But this is about anybody who's been in the situation will know how it feels. Mother and I were living apart. That may sound stupid, weren't very smart. You stayed with her and I'll visit you at Christmas on weekends in the summertime too. Mother and I are not getting along. Somehow, somewhere, something went wrong. If folks fell in love, there's a very deep hole. Mother and I will do all we can do to work this thing out. Take care of you. Families get broken. It's a shame. It's nobody's fault, though, and you're not to blame.
Cleverly done. Cleverly done. What were they called? The Flying Thickets or something, weren't they?
The Flying Thickets. Yes.
I'm just about to silence my phone. I've forgotten to do it. Terrible, terrible.
Right. Stuart.
Oh dear.
It was sounding pretty red hot in
It was,
the
yeah.
sound check. He was on fire in the sound check.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Stuart?
He's clenching his bottom, I think, John, after you've said that.
Yeah,
Have you got your page turner organised tonight? She was pretty crap last time.
well, we'll try and wreck this song for you in the appropriate manner, as I've done before, yeah? I don't know if my voice will hold up to this, I'm not sure. I've gone off.
Have you got a frog? What have you got?
Well,
Frog.
Yeah, and that's where they hang their coats, isn't it? In the cloakroom.
Ah.
Oh dear. Anyway, here we go. A bit of Barry Maguire, yeah?
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
The eastern world, it is exploding, violence flaring, bullets loading. You're old enough to kill, but not for voting. You don't believe in war, but what's that gun you're toting? And even the Jordan River has bodies floating, but you tell me over and over and over again, my friends, how you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can't you feel the fears I'm feeling today? If the button is pushed, there'll be no running away. There'll be no one to save the whole world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, how you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Yeah, my blood's so mad, feels like coagulating. I'm sitting here just contemplating. I can't it's the truth, it knows no regulation. A handful of senators don't pass legislation, and marches alone can't bring integration. When human respect is in disintegration, this whole crazy world is just too frustrating. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, how you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Think of all the hate there is in Red China, then take a look around to Selma, Alabama. You may leave here for 4 days in space, but when you return it's the same old place. The pounding of the drums, the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. Hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And tell me over and over and over again, my friend, how you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Stuart, you'll never be more pleased that David was on mute then, because he was singing along every damn word with you. And I thought he was going to have an apoplectic,
One of those.
Yeah. Lovely. Stuart, if ever in my remaining time I get famous, will you be in my band?
Yeah!
Superb guitar work there, Stuart. Excellent.
Lovely stuff.
Very noisy.
No, lovely.
Oh, spot on, spot on.
Look around the screen at all the smiles you're making. Lovely.
I don't know whether to do another one or not, really.
Yes,
Yes, please.
yes.
Okay, then. This
Pretty
one's a bit
please.
more- bit more-
Leslie says pretty, pretty, pretty please.
Oh, no. Okay, then. I'll give it a bash. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young. That's your fault that there's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. But take your time, think a lot. Why think of everything you've got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? 'Cause when I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered now to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. It's not time to make a change. Just sit down, take it slowly. You're still young. It's not your fault for there's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want love, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. There's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
lovely.
Oh,
Really nice, Stuart.
yeah. Oh, my missus is...
He's developing into a cult figure. I'm careful with my spelling there, of course. A cult figure. Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was Brian. I just muted him.
I think he's done some. He's fallen on something, has he?
Hard times.
Yeah, yeah. We'll tell him. Brian, we'll tell you when it's your turn. It's all happening tonight, isn't it?
Who's next?
Right, I've lost my...
Stuart, you can relax now for a while. Excellent.
Right, it's Mike.
It is.
I
And
thought who's going to have to follow?
there we are.
And it's Mike. Oh, Mike.
What happened there?
Follow
Who
anybody.
knows? Who dropped the curtain on my toe bone? Muskrat, let go there. Deputy Dog, 1968, I think, or something like that.
Is that in the quiz?
Could be.
Go on then, Mike. What are you doing?
Okay, well, this song is a Kate Rusby song called "Cruel." It's about a girl whose fellow's press gang, and she never sees him again, which is quite normal, really. I think with a lot of them, they if they were short of a few men on the boat, they just went ashore, kidnapped a few, and that was it. It was the 18th and 19th century version of conscription, really. They just grabbed you and you had no say in the matter. It's called "Cruel." Cruel were my parents to tear my love from me. Cruel was the press gang that took him off to sea. Cruel was the little boat that took him from the strand. the big ship that took him from the land. Haul away, boys, haul away. Haul away, boys, haul away. Cruel was the water that ship sailed upon. Cruel was the fair wind, for now my love is gone. It should have blown a roaring gale, then they'd have stayed on land. We would walk together, and I would hold his hand. Haul away, boys, haul away. Haul away, boys, haul away. The ring beneath my pillows, the ring he gave to me. I wear it on my finger for all the world to see. Cruel was the captain and the boatswain and the man. They didn't give a farthing if I saw my love again. Haul away, boys, haul away. Haul away, boys, haul away. Cruel were my parents to tear my love from me. Cruel was the press gang that took him off to sea. Cruel was the little boat that took him from the strand. Cruel was the big ship that took him from the land. Haul away, boys, haul away. Haul away, boys, haul away. Haul away, boys, haul away.
Oh, now, one of the things I miss about the club is joining in the choruses, because that is a lovely chorus to join in with, and we get some fabulous harmonies down at the club.
I was doing fabulous harmonies, John. Nobody could hear me. Fabulous harmonies. Best harmonies I've ever done. Giving it rocks.
I'll bet.
It is a lovely song to sing along
Yeah.
with.
It is, well, just about anything that Kate Rusby does
What a clever girl.
is pretty good.
Yeah, she writes a song and makes it sound traditional. How's that? How's that done?
Yeah, yeah. I think she seems to sing everything in a sort of a minor key as well, and it's lovely when she sings things.
That was major. Sorry.
Please arrived from a distant galaxy.
Ah. Oh, we've got somebody from a galaxy. Oh, it's Evelyn. Evelyn. Bonsoir, Evelyn. There she is. She joined us. She's from a distant galaxy called Tabay. I'll rename her, whether she likes it or not.
And Mike Leslie was also saying how good your guitar is these days.
Oh, thank you very much.
There's,
Thank you very much.
Probably a load of the people on here don't know
Well,
you've
It takes
Well,
us.
played for
It takes
people.
somebody from Scotland to recognise it. See,
Oh, there's no climbing back from
Scots have got a good musical ear, I reckon.
Oh, no. You're on minus 20 house points, Mike. You've got a long way to climb back.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of grovelling to do.
she got a new T-shirt this week. She'll perhaps have it on next week, just for you, Mark. Right, what have we got now?
This second one's called Virginia. a long time before they were deporting people to Australia, the criminals and what have you. They were deporting them to America, to Virginia, and there's something like 40,000 criminals were deported over there. 20,000 of them went to Virginia, and when they got there, they were sold to the plantations and things, and they were used as slaves for the time that they were given, usually 7 years or 14 years. This is the story of a fella. That all came to a halt when the War of Independence was happened, obviously. But before that, they would ship there in their thousands. Called Virginia. Now come all you young fellas, where'er you may be, come listen a while and I'll tell you of all the young lads myself I have seen, more fitted to serve than to die on the string. But those hard-hearted judges, how cruel they have been. They sent us poor lads to Virginia. They sent us poor lads to Virginia. When I was in service in fair London town, I worked long and hard for me master. But those pretty young girls, they led me astray, and me work I neglected for sport and for play, and so to maintain it robbed on the highway, and for that I was sent to Virginia, and for that I was sent to Virginia. When we reached Virginia, that cold, shameful place, as I now recall in me story, our captain he stood with a whip and a cane, and they bargained for us, poor souls, out of hand. Like horses they yoked us that ploughed the salt main. They sold us for slaves in Virginia. They sold us for slaves in Virginia. When I robbed on the highway, I lived at me ease. I lay down me head on soft feathers, with a glass in me hand and a girl on me knee. No robber in England lived better than me. Now me bed's the cold ground far across the salt sea. How hard is me fate in Virginia. How hard is me fate in Virginia. Oh England, I'll not see you more. If I do, it's 10,000 to 20. For my fingers they're rotting, and my back it is sore, and I wander around right down at death's door. But if I could just live to see 7 years more, I'd soon bid farewell to Virginia. I'd soon bid farewell to Virginia.
Oh, yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very nice, Michael.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite songs. I love that.
I think we'll award him, John, a consistency gong. What do you reckon? Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, never heard him sing a bum
Is
note.
that?
Yeah, he has buried Sheila under the patio, I think. We haven't seen hide nor hair of her.
Oh, she's down the bingo tonight, I think.
Oh, Coronation Street.
You've made her get up now, Alan.
Oh, well, it's just nice to say hello, that's all.
she's coming over now, yeah.
Oh,
Lovely.
she's coming to sort me out.
And we got a couple more. I'm going to ask Auntie Anne to unmute and say hello because we haven't seen her for a while. Well, I haven't seen her for a while.
Can't see you
But-
yet.
Okay,
There
now.
she is. Look, she's a big pointy finger. Look at that pink finger at the screen. Hello, Annie. No, she's still muted. Is she-
There she is, look.
There she is.
She's alive.
Hello, hello.
Alive.
Hello.
Lovely to see you. And Rowley's joined us. Where's Rowley? Let's unmute Rowley for a word as well. Because he comes in like a spectre with the light behind him. I think his mother must have said you look better with the light behind you, Rowley.
You just
Is he going to unmute himself? We don't know. We just don't know,
we
do
see
we?
it quite easily on the.
Yeah. And I'm just looking at all the Muppets in the boxes and thinking, well, who haven't we spoken to so far? We've had Hello Duck.
This Granny
Hello,
Dennis.
Aidy's up there. Look, he's always first in on a Friday evening. I'll ask to unmute him, and he might have a joke for us, John. If we can, I'll mute him again. That's all right. I'll mute him. I don't know whether he can work out how to unmute himself. Never mind.
Yeah.
We got T. Gwyn next.
Rolly's unmuted now.
Oh yeah. No, he isn't.
Now,
As
Oh, now he is. Hello, Rolly.
right,
Okay.
Where is he?
I don't know.
I think he's underwater. What have you been drinking, Rolly? Oh, he's gone.
T. Why
Oh,
can't
T.
you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now. Yeah, T. We've heard enough. We've heard enough.
Okay.
Oh,
Tea.
have you got Gwyn's video lined up?
I've got it lined up. I'm pretty sure I've got it lined up. I'll mute everybody and then I'll put it on. Shall I?
We'll have a word with Granny Gladys a bit later.
Well, can we ask T. Gwyn maybe for a little introduction to this one? He's got an introduction on the recording, but it might be nice to see his face. Here he is.
There we are. This is for Glenys. If she's here somewhere, I've spotted her. I'm not sure where. Oh, there she is. There we go. Yeah. For Yago. This one's a special for Yago. I've been thinking about him all week. Yeah. Let it go, Al. Go on.
Yeah, I will. I'll mute all and then I'll put it on. Okay, here we go. Give me 3 seconds.
Now Alan's back, we're back to submitting the recording of the Welsh contribution. Great news last week. Glenys showed us pictures of Iago. I didn't get a close-up look at them, but it's just a thrill to know there's another pair of little Welsh feet trotting around for the future. And this is for Iago and his mum, who I don't know, but it's dedicated to them too. It's called A Trysor, the Treasure, and it's by the great I.D. Hwson. A Trysor. Cwsg, o cwsg fy mhlentyn, yn fy mreichiau Clwb. Nid oes angwahana heno drwy y byd. Fe ddaw rhywun heibio rhywdro, ac a fe'n ddwy'n fanwylid ymaith, gwn o mreichiau tyn. Amser, yr ysbeiliwr, antur fawr neu serch, hyd rhyw fro bellenig, llygaid daengar merch. Gwyr a meirch y brenin, ar ei ffordd i'r gad, tithau'n mynd i'w dilyn, fel yr aeth dy dad. Rhwydro, ond nid heno, cwsg fy mhlentyn Gwyn, ni chei grwydro heno gam o mreichiau tyn. For Iago.
Wasn't that lovely?
Oh, that one. I've got a little tear down there. Look.
A lovely poem, and I hope that the rolling English translation helped you there.
Yeah, I think otherwise it would have been a bit meaningless.
Well, T. Gwyn would show you when to cry because he had a tear in his eye on that recording, I think, there. Yeah. He's a sensitive old Hector, is T. Gwyn. We've got a song from you, T. Gwyn, have we? Oh, I'll unmute him.
It was lovely to hear a P.F. Sloan song by Stewart. One of my favourites that I put in the chat is "The Sins of the Family Fall on the Daughter." It's another great song. But "Eve of Destruction" was the big hit for Barry Maguire, of course. But it was great. This is a song from the 70s, no, from the late 60s, very, very early 70s. It's a song called "Far From Me." And I'm still having problems with the sound, but I'll give it a try, see what happens. The cafe was closing on a warm summer night. And Kathy was cleaning the spoons. Radio played the hit parade, and I hummed along with the tunes. She asked me to change the station, said the music, it drove her insane. It wasn't the music playing, it was me she was trying to blame. And the sky is black and still now, on the hills where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle can look just like a diamond ring? And it's far, far from me. I leaned on my left leg in the parking lot dirt. Kathy was closing the lights. Junebug flew from the warmth he once knew, and I prayed to God I'm not right. Well, we used to laugh together and laugh at any old song. Well, she still laughs with me, but she waits just a second too long. And the night is cold and black now, on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle can look just like a diamond ring? And it's far, far from me. I started the engine and gave it some gas. Kathy was closing her purse. We hadn't gone far in my beat-up old car, and I was prepared for the worst. Will you still see me tomorrow? No, I got too much to do. Well, the question ain't really a question. If you know the answer to. The night is cold and black now, on the hill where the angels sing. Ain't it funny how an old broken bottle can look just like a diamond ring, and it's far, far from you. There we go. Far, far from you. Yeah. You're very kind. You're very kind.
Right, and that's so. When we get back to the club, if we ever get back, that's you and that's Stuart. It's going to be bringing your guitars down.
Top dogs. You just have to take the right pills. You'll be all right. The more you do it, the less frightening it becomes. Honest, Stuart, the more you do it, the less frightening it is.
Yeah.
No, you look at all these faces, and I know they're all ugly, but you know, they look quite friendly, but you've got to realise that they're all absolute bastards. There's a lot of stuff I miss about the club on a Friday night. Apart from, I mean, the choruses especially, but the raffle. I miss the raffle.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, for those of you who've never been to the club, we have the best, biggest raffle in the world. I usually bake a loaf, Alan bakes a loaf, and people bring in chocolates and...
Hang on, sorry. I bake a loaf, you half bake a loaf.
You say King Alfred. But, what I've missed this summer is foisting off all my excess produce. I mean, normally this time of year I bring sort of a load of chilies down because I've got more chilies than I can deal with.
No!
And, you know, a few weeks ago it was green beans. Oh, I couldn't eat enough green beans. And I've nowhere to get shut.
No, chocolate orange.
What happened?
We have a chocolate. It's a dark chocolate one this weekend.
No!
You never bring them to the raffle, do you? It's always the.
Oh, he's got it there.
Yeah.
It's not a dark chocolate. You never, ever bring a dark chocolate one.
No, he saves them for himself.
Bloody hell, fire. Now the truth will out, you see.
Mind you, if I won that, which is extremely unlikely, I never win bugger all, I wouldn't share that round. I've got to say that would come home with me.
It's traditional. Anything chocolate or biscuits have to be opened and passed round.
But the booze, funnily enough, never gets shared.
Well, it was. I was full of good intention. Diolch yn fawr, David, for the Jura whiskey, which was passed on to me. Alice kindly passed it on to me because they don't drink whiskey. And well, I promised Jeff Blythen. Remember him? I promised Jeff Blythen that we'd get together and have a practice, and we'd share this bottle of Jura. And that was in March. And then the lockdown came, and I thought I'll just open it, see what it smells like. And within a couple of nights, it was gone.
Couple of nights?
Yeah, well, within a week. Yeah. It was delicious.
Incidentally, Jeff's alive and well. He's very, very busy at the moment, and there's lots of things going on in the family, apparently. I was in touch with him earlier on in the week over various things, and he's in good spirits, but he's up to his neck in the family. There's some family wedding, which has been adjusted and changed around, and messing them around.
So that's his excuse for this week, yeah?
Yes.
I've been saving this for you, Alan.
Oh, you know I love dark chocolate. I would do most things for dark chocolate, but I won't do that, as Big Man says.
Right, come on.
Oh, we're on to Brian, are we, John?
Down to the south coast. To Sussex.
Oh, he's unmuted.
Yeah, and we've got Brian. We haven't seen Brian before, as far as I can remember.
How did you find us, Brian?
I found you on the internet, I think.
Dangerous stuff.
Yeah, it's a sort of a compilation list of who meets on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm sure what it was called, but your name was on it anyway.
Lovely.
It would have been nice if you'd said you were recommended to me, rather than you were on a list.
Anyway, this is a sea shanty about a fleet of ships running between Liverpool and New.
He's gone. Was it me that?
The song is called The Black Bull Line, and you can join in your muted state between each line to say to AA hurrah and hurrah for the Black Bull Line. In the Black Bull Line I served my time to AA hurrah, and that's the line where you can shine. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line. The Black Bull ships are good and true. To AA hurrah, they are ships for me and you. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line. For once there was a Black Bull ship. To AA hurrah, that 14 knots an hour could clip. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, her yachts were square, her gear all new. To AA hurrah, she had a good and gallant ship. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, when a Black Bull liner's ready for sea. To AA hurrah, the sights of the forecastles are funny to see. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line. There's tinkers, fakers, soldiers all. To AA hurrah, on a Black Bull ship there's sailors all. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, to drink a health to the Black Bull Line. To AA hurrah, the ships are stout and the men are fine. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, around Cape Stiff with the mainsail set. To AA hurrah, around the Cape Stiff all wringing wet. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, one day while sailing on the sea. To hey hurrah, they saw a pirate ship on their lee. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, she fired a ship across their bow. To a hurrah, which was not kind, you must allow. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, they did not fear as you may think. To a hurrah, but made the pirates water drink. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, they gave the vessel their sharp stern. To a hurrah, and cut through more praise to them. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, they seized the pirate's wicked mate. To a hurrah, he was so bad they broke his pate. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, the skipper and his wicked crew. To a hurrah, they sunk beneath the water.
Right, we seem to have lost you, Brian.
On through frost and snow, to a hurrah, and take you where the wind don't blow. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, you will surely find a rich gold mine. To a hurrah, to take a ship in the Black Bull Line. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, just take a trip to Liverpool. To a hurrah, to Liverpool, that Yankee school. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, this Liverpool Pat with his tarpaulin hat. To a hurrah, and Paddy McGee, that packet rat. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, the Yankee sailors, you're through there. To a hurrah, with red top boots and short cut hair. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line, at Liverpool docks we bid adieu. To a hurrah, to Paul and Bet and Lovey Sue. For hurrah, hurrah for the Black Bull Line, and now we're bound for New York town. To a hurrah, we meet old Pat and drink till we drown. Hurrah for the Black Bull Line. The Black Bull Line.
You came and you went a bit, Brian. I don't know whether the broadband has reached Sussex.
It does say mine is a bit unstable, so I don't know
Is it? Yeah, yeah.
probably what's happening.
Well, there's plenty of unstable people on this Zoom call anyway.
I'm definitely unstable today anyway.
Without shortlisting anybody.
Do you have the latest version of Zoom?
Oh.
Not the latest one, no.
Okay, that's part of it. They just came out with a new one that's a bit better than the old one. It's free to download.
Okay, I better try that sometime.
They're
Then.
stinkers, aren't they? They're stinkers.
Yeah.
You just get used to one thing and then they change it.
Anyway,
Probably that your upload speed's a bit crap. None of us have found that if you use an Ethernet cable rather than relying on Wi-Fi, it seems to be a bit more stable.
yeah.
Double the speed generally, yeah.
Stick it on a wire rather than rely on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, think about that.
Or when we're back together, drive up to Rhyl to say hello. That would be nice.
And the other thing is if you sing with your picture off, it will often make it so you don't get as much lag.
Oh.
Anyway,
Ah.
he's a good-looking lad.
Oh,
Yeah, well, he can have the picture on when he's talking, but just when he's singing, if he turns it off, it will improve things.
This
Song about a rambling drinking man who is seldom sober, who visited his true love in her bedroom before leaving to climb the hill. It's called I'm a Rover.
Oh.
Did that sound better?
So far, so good.
Okay. There's never a night I'm going to ramble. There's never a night I'm going to roam. There's never a night I'm going to ramble into the arms of my own true love. Then the chorus. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Though the night be dark as dungeon, not a star can be seen above, I will be guided without a stumble into the arms of my own true love. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. He stepped up to her bedroom window, kneeling gently upon a stain. He whispered through her bedroom window, my darling dear, do you lie alone? I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. She raised her head from her down soft pillow, with her arms around her breast. Say, why is that my bedroom window is disturbing me at my long rest? I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Says me, I love, it's thy true lover. Open the door and let me in, for I have come on a long night journey, more than near drenched to my skin. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. She opened the door with the greatest pleasure. She opened the door.
Let him in.
The morning they lay as one. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm thinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Says my love, I must go and leave you to climb the hills, they are far above. But I will climb with the greatest pleasure, since I've been in the arms of my love. I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company.
Well, fair dues. That was a lot better. We just had one tiny dropout.
It came up as unstable again while I was singing, so I don't know how that came over.
It
Unstable.
was much better. You only dropped out for a couple of seconds that time.
Is your broadband coming in on a piece of wet string by any chance, Brian?
Probably. It has been raining down here
Ah,
for several days.
there we are. Well, that was very exciting, and it's nice to have newcomers from across the globe. Where's Natalia? Where is Natasha?
We haven't seen her for weeks.
No. Has she
She's
taken
on-
off?
I got an automatic reply from her email when I sent out the reminder this week. She's on holiday.
You didn't mention Novichok at all.
I didn't think I was very diplomatic.
No.
I think I'm not sure.
And President Sputum.
It could be she's being leaned on. Not to join in with our sessions. You don't know really over there, do you?
Sorry, Brian wouldn't know. We have a young lady from Moscow that joins us occasionally, and her English is better than most Welsh people.
Brian, where are you joining from?
I'm from Eastbourne in Sussex,
Okay.
which is about 20 miles from Brighton.
Which is also...
I'm from Greenfield, Massachusetts in the United States.
A lot further away than me then.
Oh, yeah. I'm from the other side of the planet in Prestatyn. Thank you. Oh, somebody else joining.
Sally.
The dark side.
Sally Thomas. Say hello to Sally. Let's say hello to Sammy. Let's unmute her. Hello, Sally.
Evening, Alan. How is Scotland?
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. Yes, and we're back on planet Wales now, so
I am.
proper internet and all of that. Yeah. And we got newcomers on the call, and it's nice to see you, Sally. Hello, Peter.
Hi, Alan.
Tin Yawn.
Diolch.
There we are.
Oh,
Lovely.
down.
Never forget your roots. There we are. See
Never.
how easy it is, John.
We're bendigedig, Alan.
Oh, brilliant.
Bendy bloody getting.
Betty bloody Gatsby. Yeah. The ultimate accolade. Well, it's lovely to see you. I'm going to mute you because John's going to put somebody else on just now. Lovely to see you.
I was thinking about Brian down in Eastbourne. I used to have a pen pal in Eastbourne when I was working. It was somebody called the Dental Estimates Board. You have to go to him every week and send him a big pile of forms.
Yeah, they had a big building there, but that's all closed down now, so not there anymore, I'm afraid.
So am I. The building that I sent it from is now closed down, thankfully. Been closed down for a long, long time.
Yeah, a long time ago now.
They're still talking about you though, John.
Right, we're going over the Atlantic to Storm. Yeah,
Can everybody mute, please? Thank you. All right, I'm going to do two pieces. The first one's a song, and the second one is a piece I put together for the passing of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The first one is called Diane's Tune, and they're all originals. Well, yesterday it seemed I could make the banjos ring, guitars hum, and pretty voices sing. Yet now there's a cloud where the sun ought to shine. So I'm trying hard to get that brightness back inside my mind. Well, everything keeps moving, people always change, and all that's been my life seems suddenly so strange. I know there must be answers to all I've come to doubt. I think I'll take a break and figure my life out. 'Cause yesterday it seemed I could make the banjos ring, guitars hum, and pretty voices sing. Yet now there's a cloud where the sun ought to shine. So I'm trying hard to get that brightness back inside my mind. Some say I should travel, visit other. Some say I should travel, visit distant lands. Others say that that's silly, that the answer's where I stand. I've got so many questions, it often makes me cry. Yet I know I can keep going, and I know I'm worth the try. 'Cause yesterday it seemed I could make the banjo ring, guitars hum, and pretty voices sing. Yet now there's a cloud where the sun ought to shine. So I'm trying hard to get that brightness back inside my mind. Yes, I'm trying hard to get that brightness back inside my mind. Woo, don't have my full breath. Okay. Every day I'll work a little to make this world a better place to be. Every day I'll work a little to make this world a place where all are free. It would be safer to turn back, to hug the shore, and swim only in marked channels or roped off lanes. Still the long distance swimmer, thrust out past the last buoy, wrestles with the currents and endures the seas. Years of practice and patience have honed each muscle, taught the body to respond to ever-changing conditions. Each stroke brings the islands nearer, though this time they may never be reached. It's not only dreams that build a new world, not only saying it's okay, not only pointing out unequals. It will be when we choose to live that way. Every day I'll work a little to make this world a better place to be. Every day I'll work a little to make this world a place where all are free. To make this world a place where all are free. Rest in peace, Ruth Ginsburg.
We understand that Trump's going to try and replace her before the election.
Yes, he is. He has literally now said, throw away the ballots and we'll just continue as it is.
Yeah, it's
Mugabe spelt with different letters, isn't it?
or Putin or whatever. Yeah.
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 Or the man in Belarus, and I can't remember his name, despite it being in a recent quiz.
Did a quiz last week. Oh yes.
Oh, we haven't really spoken to Ruth and Andrew there. The chairman and his lady wife, the director of domestic affairs non-executive.
Alexander Lukashenko.
Oh, I love it when you talk dirty, Ruth.
Yeah, Lukashenko.
He's still there, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
It's a hell of a thing to try and find a rhyme for. Lukashenko, is it?
Lukashenko.
Lukashenko.
Lukashenko, yeah.
So there's a competition for the rest of this call. If anybody can find a rhyme for the word Lukashenko, so we can write a song about him.
Yeah.
I suppose we could go with Alexander.
Alexander, yeah.
Lukashenko. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. I'll mute myself and John can carry on.
And I forgot to say, I've put, somebody sang about John Prine and somebody sang about Cat Stevens. And I put things in the chat related to both of them. And if you go down to the bottom of the chat, you'll see it says file, and then there's 3 little dots beside it. And if you don't know, if you click on those 3 little dots, you can save the entire chat.
Well, there you go. You live and learn. Every day is a school day.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks
Pob
very
dydd ydy dydd yn yr ysgol. Dyna ni.
Right, a couple of minutes ago I saw Dave putting his guitar around his neck, and he has moved his camera down so we can see him in his full glory. Okay, Dave,
I just want to warn him, in the beard wars, Gaffer's following.
Yes, he's well ahead. I'm going away, my own true love. Gone away in the morning. Is there something I can send you to remember me by? From the place that I'll be landing. No, there's nothing you can send me, my own true love. There's nothing I'm wishing to be owning. Just carry yourself back to me unspoiled. From across that lonesome ocean, I just thought you might want something fine, made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or from the coast of Barcelona. How can you ask me again? You know it only brings me sorrow. The same thing I would want from you today, I would want again tomorrow. I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from a ship a-sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, if you, my love, must think that away, I see your mind is roaming. I see your heart is not with me, but with the country to where you're going. So take heed of the western wind. Take heed of the stormy weather. Yes, there's something you can send back to me. Spanish boots on Spanish leather.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Sorry, that's a bit long. This is a short one. It's Johnny Cash's first shortest single, I think. Tell me why she left me, I'll tell you why I cried. Tell you why I stayed around, tell me why she lied. I'll tell why my heart's broken, tell me why she was untrue. Tell me why she left me, I'll tell you why I'm blue. You tell me, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I love her, please tell why I'm alone. Tell you why I stayed around, tell me why she's gone. I'll tell why my heart's broken, tell me why she said goodbye. Tell me why she left me, I'll tell you why I cry. You tell me, and I'll tell you.
Oh, it was short, that one, Dave. You caught me unawares there.
Never touched them, John.
Oh, I think we're all looking forward to seeing David play live when we get back together, Wener, face to face. And I'll miss the underwater gargling guitar sound that comes from David's broadband, or lack of it. So we'll have to have a mixer with a googly button on it. Anyway, I'm talking complete drivel. Sorry.
Sing underwater if necessary.
We'll find somebody to hold him down. Shall we? It could be a raffle prize. Third prize in the raffle gets to hold David H's head underwater. Lovely. That's something for us all to look forward to. There we are.
We've had a couple of rhymes for Alexander Lukashenko. I think the best at the minute, but it only works in Welsh, is from David with Coffee Kenko. Because if it was in English, it'd be Kenko Coffee.
Coffee Kenko.
Coffee Kenko.
Kasai Coffee Kenko.
Yes. Try a rhyme for coffee and Anne as well.
Da iawn.
I just put a third one in.
Looks like a gecko. Oh well, there you are.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
The next challenge is for somebody to put a couple of verses together, of course, for fear of being novichoked.
Oh.
I shan't be entering that competition.
I'm sure Gaffer will have a song about it for next week.
Gaffer's, where is he?
What have we got this week, Gaffer?
Oh, I'll unmute him. He's Doug Springer on the boxes, on the Muppet boxes. He's shown as Doug Springer, his dog.
Late dog.
Late dog. His late dog.
Speak to us, Gaffer.
There you go. I'm embellishing myself. There we go.
No.
Now I'm Gaffer Ferris. This is a true story, and some historians claim it's been exaggerated a little, and it's the only member of my family, as far as I know, to have started a constitutional crisis. And this was my fifth or sixth cousin. He wasn't an awfully close relative, but he was a lot closer than my grandmother wanted him to be, because he was a bit of a scallywag, and he was a lovely fellow. He was allegedly a poacher. birds used to have heart attacks flying across his garden, and occasionally be cleaning his gun when it would go off and something would be in front of it and so on. But a lot of people he hears telling on things like this, just saying how they remember their father taught them how to fish. And my father taught me how to fish. And Bill Wade, who is the fellow I'm singing about, taught my father how to fish. And I've never actually done it because I can't get hold of the gelignite. But never mind. But the other two people in the song are much more well-known people, and unlike Bill, they're both of them, as it happens, are still alive. One of them is Her Majesty the Queen, and the other is Prince Charles. So you can see why it was a constitutional crisis, and the reason for it being a constitutional crisis is that the location of this particular true story is a tidal creek in the River Foy called Penpole. And because it's tidal, it upset all the lawyers. With his head in the garden, his bum on the beach, and out in the water, his tail. Didn't poor Penpole Creek have a turbulent week? The week that Bill Wade shot the whale. One day Bill woke up to a cry from his garden, a pitiful sigh. As he pulled up the blind, well, what should he find? Looking in but a bloody great eye. At which point poor Billy didn't think he'd nip in the lounge for a drink. But what should he spy but the opposite eye, as it gave his poor missus a wink. So I'm off to the pantry, he said, with a shotgun from under me bed. For Bill did surmise that in between the two eyes he'd a fair chance of finding a head. Now Billy, he couldn't keep still until he'd examined his kill. 'Twas a bloody great whale, 40 foot head to tail, and it flabbergasted poor old Bill. Ah, Billy said, we're both wealthy, my dear, on account of this animal here. There's more meat on this brute than a fellow could shoot in a whole of a poaching career. But at that point the doorbell, it rung. 'Twas a couple of visitors come. On what's left of the lawn stood the heir to the throne, and beside him stood standing his mum. Said the heir unto the throne, fishing rights in the river I own. And my advisors all think, as his tail's in the drink, that it's my whale and my whale alone. Up piped Her Majesty, no, Charles, that creature belongs unto me. You'll observe its backside between high and low tides, and the foreshore is crown property. Now, the pace of the lawyers was such that before they decided on much, there came a strange smell, just a hint of Chanel, and a honk like a fish gutter's crutch. Said Bill, I'm a fair man, and so my rights I'm prepared to forego. So if you two toffs care to both bugger off, you can take your damn whale when you go. Then Charlie, he blurted out, in view of the level of doubt. My lawyers agreed that they will not proceed, and he buggered off holding his snout. Said Her Majesty the Queen, to settle this matter we're keen. My claim I renounce, you can keep every ounce. And she buggered off quick from the scene. Now, as arbitration did loom, there descended a feeling of gloom, till a ruling arrived from the whale who contrived to explode with a deafening boom. Now, all Cornwall got parts of the whale. Even Devon got parts of his tail. He plastered his gizzard all over the lizard and blasted his blowhole to hail. With his head in the garden, his bum on the beach, out in the water his tail. Didn't poor Penpole Creek have a turbulent week? The week that Bill Wade shot the whale. How about that?
Educational.
Yes, that's enough of true stories for 1 week. I'm back on my translation kick again. This is from Catalan. Although there is an expression in it which I could try and look up on my telephone here because I've got a thing for translating, and every time I look it up, it tells me, and I know you can't put that in a song. It's like, so things should be were they as they are, were they not to be as they were not, and they ought to be, or something like that. And they can sum it up extremely quickly, just in the 3 words "I she com cal." So I'll sing that chorus a bit like la-di-da. I suppose I'll keep that in the original language, but I think you'll get the message of the rest of the show. Right? Home from Rome, a weary pilgrim, hammered on the alehouse door. I she come cal, I she come cal. Home from Rome, a weary pilgrim, hammered on the alehouse door. Landlord, pity a poor pilgrim, traveling hungry, sick and sore. I she come cal, I she come cal. Landlord, pity a poor pilgrim, traveling hungry, sick and sore. Now the only space in all the tavern is with my daughter Eleanor. I she come cal, I she come cal. The only space in all the taverns with my daughter Eleanor. Now, landlord, you can trust the pilgrim not to touch your Eleanor. I she come cal, I she come cal. Landlord, you can trust a pilgrim not to touch your Eleanor. Just fetch some straw from out the cowshed and make me a pallet on your floor. I she come cal, I she come cal. Fetch some straw from out the cowshed, make a pallet on your floor. Bind Morris bells about me member, so landlord you can rest assured. I she come cal, I she come cal. Bind Morris bells about me member, landlord you can rest assured. It's midnight and the inn is silent, all apart from the landlord's snores. I she come cal, I she come cal. It's midnight and the inn is silent, all apart from the landlord's snores. Then all at once the clock strikes midnight, 97 times or more. I she come cal, I she come cal. All at once the clock strikes midnight, 97 times or more. Now the following verse I'm going to sing in the original Catalan because it loses a lot in translation. Very often it's the landlord's license that is lost, but there we go. But what he says in effect is, pilgrim, not only hast thou done that which thou saidst thou wouldst not do, but you're bloody well doing it to music. There we are. Polagricum fots la noia, ambra pixta picadal, I she come cal, I she come cal, Polagricum fots la noia, ambra pixta picadal. Back to English. Landlords best beware of pilgrims, traveling hungry, sick and sore. I she come cal, I she come cal. Landlords best beware of pilgrims traveling hungry, sick and sore. There's another pilgrim coming judging, from the shape of Eleanor. Oh, I see. I she come cal, I she come cal. There's another pilgrim coming judging from the very blossoming shape of Poor old Eleanor. There we go. You thought there was another chorus coming, but this week I'm singing short songs. See,
I love it. I love it when you need to announce the end of this. There you go. That's it. Now, there you go.
That's your lot.
We used to have a chap that used to come to the folk club, and everything he ever sang ended with the words. What was it, John? We're talking Arthur here. I hope he's not listening.
No, Eric Bogle.
Eric Bogle. He'd
He'd
sing a song, and there'd be a pause, and he'd say, Eric Bogle.
Oh, I could say Eric Bogle after that. It wouldn't be awfully accurate, but maybe a little more accurate.
No. Didn't matter. He didn't like John's Jehovah's Witness song, though, did he, John? No. Anyway, they might be listening. Just remember that.
So we got a good song title again. A trio of beards on a Zoom thing.
Yeah. Well, we could have a vote. If I knew how to do that, we could have a vote.
Well, it was me, then it was Dave, then it was Gaffer, all in a row.
Yeah, I think Gaffer's got. I think Gaffer's got the girth on the beard. I think you got the length, Storm, and I think David has got the antibody.
It's a very nice beard he's got.
It is a very nice beard. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's got the finesse.
Finesse. There we are. Yeah.
That's not the same as thinness. It's a different word.
I used to be allowed to grow beards. Every winter I'd grow a beard, but I'm not allowed to anymore now. And because I'm completely, and I realise now that resistance is futile. I'm utterly compliant. I'm waiting for my complete compliance to be acknowledged. That's the thing. It's not been acknowledged for the last 20 years.
How do you get a mask on over a big beard like that, Gaffer?
Well, it
depends on the size of the mask. Sometimes I go around in a balaclava. I saw somebody try to use a snake as a face covering, and it apparently didn't count.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought if you had a snake around your neck, particularly if it was a 3-meter snake, people would keep 2 meters away anyway. So it seemed a very effective means of controlling the pandemic.
Perfect. Right, moving on from beards and hairy things, we've got Steve and Lisa next.
We have. They're up and live. They're up and live.
Lockdown in Gateshead.
Well, we're mostly doing the autoharp, despite the fact that was not what we were going to do, because according to Alan, it's the only one that's coming over sound-wise. So.
Yeah, no, it's.
I'll bring a whole lot of instruments next time, and I'll try them all till you can tell me which if there's any other. So this is last minute sort of thing. No, what you want? You want to do yours first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Went across the river, I lay down to sleep. Went across the river, I lay down to sleep. Went across the river, I lay down to sleep. When I wake up, a shackle's on my feet. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song.
Takes a worried man
to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. 21 links of chain around my leg. 21 links of chain around my leg. 21 links of chain around my neck, and on each link the initial of my name. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. I asked the judge, what's gonna be my crime? I asked the judge, what's gonna be my fine? I asked the judge, what's gonna be my fine? 21 years on the Rocky Mountain line. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. The train pulled out, 16 coaches long. The train pulled out, 16 coaches long. The train pulled out, 16 coaches long. The girl I love on the train I'm gone. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Everybody Guthrie song? Sort of thing he does. All right.
Means everything to have Woody Guthrie on. That's because I do one Woody Guthrie song and on the banjo, but I don't know if the banjo will be. Not sorry. I enjoyed the Welsh thing, the Welsh song. It was a poem or a song, I'm not sure. But
I'm glad
I
somebody did.
used to sing along to the Welsh stuff when I was in Wales. When I was in Spain, I belonged to the Norwegian gospel choir, and I had to sing in Norwegian, so I'm quite used to listening to both languages being sung. It's interesting to hear that. Right, so
I would think Norwegian is closer to Scots Gaelic than Welsh is. They're cousins, mind. They're cousins, but
yeah, I don't know any Gaelic at all. No. I think I was taught a song at school, and when you taught stuff at school, it puts you off for life, you know. So, I remember singing Barbara Allen. I worked in it. It was quite a lot of work. I worked in it, and then they said, oh, it's all right, but we were taught it at school. We didn't like it. It puts people off. Anyway, I didn't know what I was singing about. I mean, it's not too good if you don't know. You know that Elvis song, the German one? I remember because before I learned any German,
No.
I was really pronouncing the German part really bad. So I should have another go at it. You got on, so I am.
What are you doing then?
I can, because I wasn't expecting to play this on there. When the rain is falling on your face, and the whole world is on your case, I will offer you warm to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars are fading, and the sun starting to dry your tears, I will give the world for you to make you feel my love. I know you have my love, but I would never bring you down. Make you happy, make you I go hungry, I go black and blue. I go and up the avenue. Nothing like a woman do. To the highway of regret. Winds of change blowing wild and free. But you ain't seen nothing like me. I'll make you happy, dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I'll do. I'll go to the ends of the earth for you to make
Right, thanks a lot, you two up there in the northeast. It's a bit cold and windy, I understand, up your way.
Yeah, it is very windy. But when I lockdown, we're stuck in the house most of the time.
When it's Davy's virtual club's great.
Yeah.
Especially the banter. Much appreciated.
I'll do that one next week. I'll do it better on practice. Wasn't expecting to do it on the order.
Once again, you might want to consider when you're actually performing the song, if your broadband is as bad as it was with that one, shutting your picture off, because it will definitely improve things.
Well, our picture went off, did it?
If your picture is off, your sound is better.
All right. That's no worry. We're not beauties. We don't mind.
Yeah, maybe give that a go. Brian certainly improved, but I see Brian's gone because he kept dropping out tonight.
Oh.
Right, come on, Alan, it's you.
Well, a man from Sussex is not to be shunned. It's a long way away, isn't it, Sussex? I was hoping... I'm slumming it tonight. I'm on my Loudon. I'm slumming it because I had a wide-angle camera, which has gone duff. It cost me all of £5. So I'm back. Anyway, I've got a song. It's a song that you all know. I'm sure you all know it. And I'll give you a little dose of the intro, and I'm sure you'll recognise it. If I went... Carole King wrote it, not James Taylor. James Taylor, it's like Dylan songs. Peter, Paul and Mary said, Dylan writes them, but we make them famous. Is Mary Travers. That's a quote from Mary Travers. So this is a song sung by James Taylor, and it was a #1 hit 1,000 years ago.
Neil and Shireen made these famous.
Pardon?
I thought Neil and Shireen...
Oh, yeah, Neil and Shireen made it even more famous. And we need to get hold of them, get them on here, don't we?
Yeah.
I think they've got the technology. Has broadband reached Old Colwyn yet? I'm not sure. Anyway, if you know the chorus, please sing along, even though I won't hear it. I'll see the goldfish going on the screen. So here we go. you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, get your hands together and call my name out loud. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, get your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know you got a friend? People can be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, now don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you got to do is call, I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
I think Margaret was giving it most welly.
Oh, lovely.
He was really, really going for it big time there.
Was that, I'll ask to unmute it, because was that one you could line dance to, Margaret? It would be a slow, smoochy line dance.
Yeah, but you could. Yeah.
Do you do smoochy line dances?
Yeah.
Hang on, there's something crawling across the screen. I'm not going to say what it is.
Cats.
It's your cat. It's your cat. Ah, lovely. So you could line dance to that. That's good to know. Right. Anyway, you might know this one as well. I'm going to mute you now because I'm going to carry on because time is of the essence. It's a song by a chap called David Wilcox. In America, he's a very well-known. Storm probably knows the guy. He's a very well-known songwriter and a superb artiste. He'll sing and play with just a voice and guitar and make it sing. He's really, really good guy. And they have Dave Wilcox weekends, I believe. They have festivals and weekends where wannabe songwriters get there and meet the man and touch the hem of his coat and catch songwriting. Anyway, this is a song. This one's for Auntie Anne. Hello, Auntie Anne. Way! I know she loves John Wright songs, and John Wright used to sing this one. It's called Language of the Heart. If I can remember how it goes. Oh yeah. We made our warm bed out of blankets in the meadow way up high. And you took off your dress in the moonlight to sleep beneath the sky. Your touch was a warm summer's ocean, and your kiss made the whole mountain fly. And you looked deep within me and smiled at the tears in my eyes. Chorus. But you can say that you always were honest. Your words were clear from the start. But it was more than just words that were spoken. There was language of the heart. Try that. But you can say that you always were honest. Your words were clear from the start. But it's more than just words that were spoken. It was language of the heart. Now I won't go on calling your number if you never have the time. And I don't want to claim you or blame you, but you're always on my mind. You had no idea I would love you. It came as a total surprise. And you shook your head slowly and smiled at the tears in my eyes. But you can say that you always were honest. Your words were clear from the start. But it's more than just words that were spoken. There was language of the heart. Your eyes like an ocean of clear sunlit green. My eyes with the salt water washing them clean again. Just imagine you could whisper a secret that could take away my blues. And you let me believe it to please me, though it just wasn't true. You just meant to share with me pleasure, and you're gifted at what you do. But you're speaking an unspoken language, and I thought that you knew. It's one that we all learn by heart, and our hearts think it's true. But you can say that you always were honest. Your words were clear from the start. But it's more than just words that were spoken. There was language of the heart. Language of the heart. There we are.
Hey, Everett, Alan.
Lovely song, lovely song.
Oh, that's knocked my blood pressure down a little bit.
I'm Mr. Sentimental this evening.
No.
Zip.
Right, we're going to run over tonight, but what the hell? So just a quick run through. Me, Mike, Gwyn, Storm, Dave, Gaffer, Steve and Lisa, Aloon, and then home. Right. So, me first.
I actually had a cold call today on my mobile. We were driving across from Porthmadog to Carnarvon through Beddgelert, Rhyddi, Wynfawr, that road, and my phone went off, and I answered it, and a Scottish lady said, "May I speak to Aloon?" It actually happened today, and she said I was cutting off, so I cut her off. Thank you. Thank you.
Welsh one, got a chorus. Choruses don't really work, so don't join in the chorus. But yeah, there are some sort of animal-y things on. So if you feel like you can do horses, goats or chickens, just unmute yourself and get in there. we share. All of our fellows, the proudest I'll be. When the maid of Llanwellyn smiles sweetly on me. Sheep horses to offer. I have by me. When the maid of Llanwellyn smiles sweetly on me.
Better mute again.
Oh, well done.
Right. Enough! Right. Who's following that crap? Mike!
John, I'm blaming you, but Wendy just came in and said, "What the flipping heck is going on?"
That is not
John encouraging us.
It still doesn't quite work, does it? It takes over the singing instead of being in the background. But
See tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow.
We'll put something on your song as well, Mike, if you like.
yeah, best of luck. This is Copper Kettle. This is called, and it's about stills. Illicit stills. Illicit stills.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is that a cup of tea?
It's got a good chorus, but please don't sing it. Unless you sing it in the privacy of your own home. Get you a copper kettle, get you a copper coil, cover with new-made corn mash, and nevermore you'll toil. You'll just lay there by the juniper while the moon is high. Watch them jugs a filling in the pale moonlight. Build your fires of hickory, ash and oak. Don't use green or rotten wood, they'll catch you by the smoke. As you lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright, watch them jugs a filling in the pale moonlight. My daddy made whiskey, my granddaddy did too. We ain't paid no whiskey tax since 1792. We've just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs a filling in the pale moonlight. Get you a copper kettle, get you a copper coil, cover with new-made corn mash, and nevermore you'll toil. You'll just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs a filling in the pale moonlight. You'll just lay there by the juniper while the moon is bright. Watch them jugs a filling in the pale moonlight.
Oh, lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wouldn't want to spoil something like that by joining in.
No sounds of distillation whatsoever during that song. It's a lovely song, Michael, and we were singing along with you. Did you see in the Muppet
I could see your mouth going.
I could see more Muppets than me joining in on that one. I'm going to say.
Right.
And I enjoyed your songs, Al. That was really nice tonight.
Which one?
Both of them.
What were they called?
I can't remember.
Sorry.
Okay. We've got Storm next.
Oh. We'll ask to unmute him. There he is. I've moved on to red wine now, so just watch it.
What? No moonshine? Over here, they actually have a program on, I think it's the History Channel, where they go into the backwoods with a bunch of different illegal moonshiners. I don't know why they don't all end up in jail, but apparently if it's on TV, you can't tell if it's a reenactment or something, so they get away with it.
The police are too busy sending Mexicans home, I think. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a, I hope, somewhat funny one, going off what somebody said somewhere in the session about commercials. This is called Commercially Caught. And it's an original. Now I know I look all right. In fact, I'm feeling fine. You see, it's not my body. The challenge is in my mind. I'm caught up in a melody, trapped within myself, singing all the jingles of the products on the shelf. I started out quite slowly. Sometimes I'd hum a tune or just recite a catchphrase I'd heard that afternoon. But then it started being, I couldn't speak or think. Someone would ask a question, I'd sing about their drink. They say I'm getting better, improved beyond compare, though I still shout burger slogans, praise ladies' underwear. The reason that I'm with you, to put you on your guard, beware of soft-chewed grapes and crooning cans of lard. Don't get caught up in a melody, trapped within yourself. Please don't sing the jingles of the products on the shelf. Please, please, please don't sing the jingles of the products on the shelf.
You'll wonder where the yellow went.
When you brush your teeth with.
Pepsodent.
There you go.
Thank you.
Go. It's ingrained.
Well, at least you didn't sing Shine Your Buttons with Brasso.
Right, I miss Gwyn. I didn't have my glasses on, and I miss Gwyn. But he's there, he is poised, he is ready to strike. He's like a cobra, rearing up.
Right, here's another one for you. Now you'll all get this one. Boom, 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 boom.
So blue.
It's all in there. It's all around. I saw Neil the other day, of Neil and Cherie. He was busking in Rhyl last Saturday.
Was he?
Yes, he was, yeah. Well, he said he was going busking. He had all his kit with him, a little trailer, his guitar and all kit on the little trailer. And he was, he said, I stopped him and accosted him. I identified him as Alan's chum, you see, and he looked at me a bit vague. And then I said, where are you off to? And he said, oh, I'm off busking, he said. He might have been joking, but I don't think he was. There we go. Yeah.
I'd have rustled up a shilling for him.
Yeah, well, I told him to join the club, you know, because the thing they've got over in Old Colwyn is on hold at the moment. So
yeah.
So I told him he should join in because it would be good. It would have been good, yeah.
Oh, before you start, Tigwen, John, do you know where our chief pirate, John Warburton, is? Is he still on holiday? Has he gone on holiday forever?
I think he's still down in Cornwall.
Well, I'm shocked.
But I saw him with a pink guitar this week.
Oh, no.
Yes. I don't think it was
Why?
his.
Why?
I think he borrowed it. But why anybody in the world would buy a pink guitar, I don't know.
Well, I've been banging on at Terry McKenna to dump his blue guitar for a long time. Where is he, Terry McKenna? Why haven't we seen him for a while?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right, I will write to him interphrastically and invite him back. I'll shut up now because T. Gwyn wants to get on with the song.
Right, here we go. Yeah. A song called, it's quite a sad song in many ways, The Oldest Baby in the World. Got the mind of a child and a body peeking over the hill. She would if she could, and she should, but nobody will. Them paintings painted red, and a head so immaculately curled. I think she may be the oldest baby in the world. She tasted the nightlife, it left her with nothing but hunger. And all available men seem to want something younger. But truth is a costume, beauty inside lies unfurled. I think she may be the oldest baby in the world. Fast horses win races, royal flushes beat aces. Everyone's playing to keep. Let's turn out the light and rock that old baby to sleep. With the sound of the rain, you know she's still afraid of the thunder. Keeps her head full of hope, heart that's so full of wonder. Looks like a woman with body's little girl. I think she may be the oldest baby in the world. Oldest baby in the world. There we go. Thank you.
Which reminds me, we've never had time to chat to Glenys, but we're going to run out of time, I think.
No,
so-
Glenys is fast asleep. Oh, she's not fast asleep. Sorry, she just looked like she was sleeping.
No, I'm really enjoying the music. It was lovely. Fair play.
How's the little lad?
He's a little cracker. He's got a cleft palate though.
Oh.
So anyhow, it hasn't affected his lip or his hearing, and they'll have to rectify it when he's about 6 months. But he's a little sweetheart. He is. He's lovely.
Is he your first one? Is he your first
one? Yeah.
Surely, Glenys, you're never old enough to be a grandma.
Well, no, this is what I thought, Alan. You know, I can see where you're coming from.
I'm after house points, I am.
Is he sleeping well?
Yeah, he's lovely. He's absolute. And then they've given him a special bottle, and it's like a squeezy one, so you can sort of squeeze the milk into his mouth. You know. So yeah, he's lovely. Yeah.
Where? How far away?
Oh, and T. Gwyn, that was lovely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was very, very nice. Thank you.
I've been thinking of him all week. It's really
yeah,
good.
yeah. No, he's lovely. Yeah. No, they live in Pennegroes in at the other side of Carnarvon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway over the mountain. Now, when T. Gwyn finished, did you see on the recording there was a tear in his eye? That one's for you. No, yeah. Pitter patter.
Oh,
Oh,
that is lovely.
I'm a sucker for babies. I just can't. They smell so absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Smell
Well,
absolutely.
you know what's odd now? They, normally, like when you've got your baby every day, you give it a bath and everything, and that's not the common thing now. That they reckon it's only about twice a week you should bath them. So yeah, it's it seems unusual to me, but that's the way they do it now. So
here's a thought. Here's a thought.
Change the nappy every week, dear. Just once a week to change the nappy.
Whether you need to or not.
Just go with it, Glennis. Don't say anything. There'll be a different way every generation.
Yeah. And so
here's a thought. If only old people smelt like babies.
Oh.
We'd last forever, wouldn't we? We'd last forever.
Oh.
Lovely. It's lovely to think newborn.
We're moving up the home now for Gaffer.
Oh, Danani, ask to unmute.
Yep. Unmute yourself, Gaffer. There we go.
Right, this next one from me is an ethnomusicologist's dream. If you don't know what ethnomusicologists are, it's a Greek expression for people who practice ethnomusicology. And their distinguishing feature is, for some reason which I've never quite understood, they seem to think that roving rhymes with ruin. And I've never found that to be the case, and neither did William Gulliver in Alresford in Hampshire in 1906, when he sang a song to Henry Hammond. And this is a version of that very same song, although I don't think that's what Henry Hammond wrote down. But he did write down the ethnomusicologist's disproof. As I was going over the fields, mark well what I do say. As I was going over the fields, a fair pretty maiden come close by my heels, which caused me to go a-screwing, not thinking of me ruin, caused me to go screwing, all under the newly mown hay. When 6 long months were over and past, mark well what I do say. When 6 long months they were over and past, this fair pretty maiden filled out round the waist. She said 'twas because of me screwing, and that would prove me ruin. She said 'twas because of my screwing, all under the newly mown hay. Oh, now 9 long months were over, you see, mark well what I do say. Now 9 long months they were over, you see, and a bellowing bundle she plunked on me knee. She said, you can take that for your screwing. I said 'twould be your ruin. Saying you can take that for your screwing under the newly mown hay. Now this little fella is needing a nurse, mark well what I do say. Now this little fella be wanting a nurse, which causes poor Muggins to dig in his purse, and I'm paying the price for me screwing. It's bound to be my ruin. I'm paying the price for me screwing, all under the newly mown hay. And then little fellow'll be needing a school, mark well what I do say. Now this little fellow'll be needing a school, or else he'll wind up as a regular fool, and make me regret all me screwing. It's surely been me ruin, and make me regret all me screwing, all under the newly mown hay. Now this little fellow is working, you see, Mark well what I do say. Now this little fellow is working, you see. So it's back to the beer and the women for me. Can't wait to get back to me screwing, not thinking of me ruin. Can't wait to get back to me screwing, all under the newly mown hay. Now this little fella's a bit of a lad, mark well what I do say. Now this little fella's a bit of a lad, they reckon he'll end up the same as his dad. And a couple of us'll go screwing, with never a thought of our ruin. The couple of us'll go screwing, all under the newly mown hay.
Oh, I love a big finish. I love a big finish.
Henry Hammond, William Gulliver, Eric Bogle. No, not Eric Bogle. No, that's right.
Eric Bogle.
That's what you get for your screwing. Right, Steve and Lisa. You're unmuted.
Right.
Try turning your picture off.
You can't see us. No.
No, if you turn your picture off, you'll have better sound.
Turn your picture. How do you do that?
No.
No.
Okay.
That bit?
No.
I
Just go for it.
Okay. Well, John, what do you think?
Yeah, but carry on. Yeah.
Just go for it.
Go for it, right?
Get it on again. Right.
Well, if you can't hear me, I'll can't hear them. No.
Right, you're very,
Did you hear it?
you're very cummy and goey.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Have a listen on YouTube tomorrow and see what you think. And
No,
we'll
I
see.
don't want to listen to you.
Caledonia's all this on.
Yeah,
It's
Caledonia.
our internet today is not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes our internet not very good. Yeah.
Well, so if your internet's a bit iffy, are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
If you've got a device, you can stick an Ethernet cable straight into it and run it from the cable rather than the Wi-Fi. That seems to get a lot better internet.
Did you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
That's
Try that next time.
That's what we do because I live at the back of beyond, and we've got really crap internet here. But
All right, right.
we find once we stuck a bit of wire into it rather than rely on the Wi-Fi, it improves dramatically. So that's one thing to consider. If you've got a bit of yellow wire, try that. Right, we are running over, not too badly, but Alun is here. Come on, Mr. Pieface.
Well, Pieface, thank you very much. The only thing I can suggest is I've tried numerous microphones and mixers and things on Zoom, and at the end of the day I've settled for one condenser microphone which picks everything up acoustically, and Chaz and Jan can vouch for this, of course. Oh look, they're going to show the microphone. Look 15 quid on Amazon, a fabulous microphone. I'll send you the link if you contact me. However, having said I'm not on commission, I got a song. Can you hear the accordion, John?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Is it very, very, very loud?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not this red wine. If you ever find a Chilean wine with the name Paca somewhere in the name of it, Paca, you can guarantee I've never had a bad Chilean wine. I have to say, Chile.
Well, get on with your song. 5 to 11, man. Come on.
Right. It was pleasant and delightful on a midsummer's morn, and the green fields and the meadows were all covered with corn, and the blackbirds and thrushes sang on every green spray, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day, and the larks they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day. Now a sailor and his true love were walking one day. Said the sailor to his true love, I am bound far away. Bound for the East Indies, where the loud cannons roar, where the loud cannons roar. Boom, 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 and I'm bound to leave you, Nancy. I'm the girl that you're the girl that I adore, and I'm bound to leave you, Nancy. And I'm bound to leave you, Nancy. Shame to spoil a song like this. And I'm bound to leave you, Nancy. You're the girl that I adore. Then a ring from off of her finger she instantly drew, saying, take this, dearest Willie, and me heart will go too. But as they were embracing, tears from her eyes fell, saying, may I go along with you? Oh no, me love, farewell. Saying, may I go along with you? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Saying, may I go along with you? Saying, may I go along with you? Oh no, me love, farewell. So farewell, my dearest Nancy, I can no longer stay, for the topsails are hoisted and the anchors aweigh, and our ship she lies waiting for the fast flowing tide. And if ever I return again, I will make you my bride. Come on. And if ever I return again, and if ever I return again, and if ever I return again, I will make you my bride. Now it was pleasant and delightful on a midsummer's morn, and the green fields and the meadows were all covered with corn, and the blackbirds and thrushes sang on every green spray, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day, and the larks they sang melodious, and the lark, hello bee, they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day. I can keep going all night, as long as the batteries last. Lovely singing song, that one.
Yeah, we can tell you're half pissed because you didn't go for the big note at the finish.
No,
there.
that's I know.
We've gone over a wee bit, but we started a wee bit late, so there we are.
Thank you very much for joining in the chorus there.
Such a nice chat with everybody. I think the only people we missed out were Chaz and Jan, so we'll have a chat with them next week. Because last time we heard them...
Yes, a note from your mum. You can't just turn up here and not sing. I'll be ringing you up.
Right, sure.
No, look at them, look at them. They're embarrassed, look at them.
Okay, I don't think I'll be going out for a dram tonight because it's Brass Monkeys up here. So, first night out...
Unlike Scotland, of course.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll see you all next week, and Elvis has left the building, so bugger off.
Elvis, can I?
We could actually use some of your.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, John boy.